Welcome back to Nation of Glory. Today, we share the powerful story of a woman who not only changed the game of tennis, but redefined what it means to be a champion. Serena Jamaica Williams is more than an athlete. She is a fighter, an icon, and a symbol of determination, resilience, and greatness. Her journey from humble beginnings to global stardom is one that inspires not only athletes, but anyone who dares to dream against all odds. Serena was born on September 26, 1981, in Saginaw, Michigan, the youngest of 5 daughters in the Williams family. Her parents, Richard Williams and Oracene Price, saw something special in her and her sister Venus from a young age. While most children were still learning the basics of school, Richard had a vision. He believed his daughters could not just play tennis, but dominate it. He studied the game intensely, wrote a 78-page plan, and dedicated his life to training his daughters. At a time when tennis was considered an exclusive sport, often reserved for the wealthy and predominantly white, Richard dared to believe his girls could break through every barrier. When Serena was just a child, the family moved to Compton, California, a neighborhood known more for its struggles than its tennis courts. But that's where her story truly began. On cracked public courts surrounded by danger and hardship, Serena and Venus learned discipline, skill, and above all, resilience. While other children played carefree, Serena was out there practicing for hours, swinging rackets that were almost bigger than she was, driven by the belief instilled in her by her father. It wasn't easy. People doubted the Williams sisters. They faced criticism, prejudice, and countless challenges. But through every obstacle, Serena kept working, fueled by determination. By the time she was a teenager, it was clear she was destined for greatness. She turned professional in 1995 at the age of 14, and although the road was tough at first, it didn't take long for Serena to make her mark. In 1999, the world truly took notice. At just 17 years old, Serena Williams won her first Grand Slam singles title at the US Open, defeating some of the biggest names in tennis. That victory wasn't just about a trophy, it was about history. A young girl from Compton had risen to the top of one of the most competitive sports in the world, and she did it with fire, passion, and power. From that point on, Serena's career became a story of domination. She was not just a great player, she was a force of nature. Her serve was unmatched, her athleticism breathtaking, her will to win unshakable. Alongside her sister Venus, she transformed women's tennis forever. Together, they brought a new level of power, speed, and intensity to the game. They weren't just playing, they were revolutionizing. Serena climbed the ranks to become world number 1, holding that spot for a total of 319 weeks across her career, including 5 times as the year-end number 1. Her consistency, her drive, and her hunger for victory set her apart. But her journey was not without struggles. Serena faced injuries, health challenges, and personal hardships. In 2011, she suffered a life-threatening pulmonary embolism that nearly ended her career. Many thought she would never come back. But Serena Williams was not one to be defeated. She fought her way back, stronger than ever, proving time and time again that champions are not defined by the obstacles they avoid, but by the ones they overcome. Her rivalry with other great players, her battles on the court, and her incredible comebacks became the stuff of legend. At Wimbledon, at the US Open, at the Australian and French Opens, Serena delivered moments that tennis fans will never forget. Her ability to rise to the occasion, to deliver, when it mattered most, made her one of the greatest competitors in sports history. Beyond singles, Serena also dominated in doubles, especially with her sister Venus. Together, they won 14 Grand Slam doubles titles and 3 Olympic gold medals. The bond between them was more than sisterhood, it was a story of unity, teamwork, and shared destiny. Whenever Serena and Venus played together, they weren't just winning matches, they were showing the world the power of family, of belief, and of love. But Serena's legacy goes far beyond numbers, though those numbers are staggering: 23 Grand Slam singles titles, the most in the Open era. Her record speaks for itself, but her influence reaches further. Serena became a symbol of strength for women, for athletes of color, for mothers, for anyone who ever felt like the odds were against them. When Serena gave birth to her daughter Olympia in 2017, she faced life-threatening complications, yet once again, she came back to the game. She reached 4 Grand Slam finals after becoming a mother, inspiring millions with her resilience. She showed the world that motherhood and athletic greatness are not mutually exclusive. She reminded everyone that women can do it all and do it better than anyone imagined. Off the court, Serena embraced her role as a businesswoman, fashion icon, and philanthropist. She launched clothing lines, invested in businesses, and used her platform to advocate for equality and empowerment. She spoke out about pay equity, about opportunities for women, and about the importance of representation. Her voice became as powerful as her serve, reaching far beyond the world of tennis. Serena Williams' story is one of breaking barriers. She broke the mold of what a tennis champion looked like, she challenged stereotypes, and she showed that greatness knows no limits. She faced critics, doubters, and challenges, yet she always rose higher. Her story is not just about tennis, it's about courage, about dreaming big, and about never giving up. In September 2022, Serena announced her evolution away from professional tennis. It was the end of an era, but not the end of her influence. Fans around the world celebrated her incredible career, acknowledging her as not just one of the greatest tennis players, but one of the greatest athletes in history. Even as she stepped away from competition, Serena made it clear her journey was far from over. She would continue to inspire, to create, and to leave an impact on the world. From the cracked courts of Compton to the biggest arenas in the world, from a young girl with a dream to a global icon, Serena Williams has lived a story that will be told for generations. She has shown us that greatness is not given, it is earned through sweat, sacrifice, and sheer will. She has shown us that champions fall, but they rise again, stronger each time. And she has shown us that true legends are not only remembered for their victories, but for the way they inspire others to believe in themselves. Serena Williams is not just a name in the history books. She is a movement, a trailblazer, and a reminder that nothing is impossible. Her story is proof that dreams can be bigger than circumstances, and that no barrier is too high when your heart is determined to climb. This has been the story of Serena Jamika Williams, the woman who redefined tennis, inspired millions, and became a legend not just in sports, but in life. Thank you for watching Nation of Glory. If you enjoyed this inspiring journey of one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay with us for more powerful stories of legends who changed the world.